We start in Japan, where leaders of the G20 Summit have wrapped up their summit in Osaka with calls to strive for a free, fair and stable trade and investment environment. The members went to the summit with concerns that the trade tensions between China and the US would overshadow deliberations at the conference. Japan had listed, amongst others, the global economy, trade and investments, innovation and energy as the priorities for its G20 priorities.
In their declaration, the G20 leaders say international trade and investment are important engines of growth, productivity, innovation, job creation and development. They have committed to use all policy tools to achieve strong, sustainable and inclusive growth and safeguard against downside risks to the global economy. They have also reaffirmed support to reform the World Trade Organization to improve its functions, especially dispute settlement systems. Closing the summit, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe says the trade tensions pose downside risks to the global economy.
We agreed on our determination to grow forceful economic growth. In the process of globalization, there are anxieties and discontents against abrupt changes, which is generating confrontation between states. There are concerns that post-war free trading system may be wobbling. Against such concerns, what we need now is to solidly build principles which would lead us into the future world economy. Free, fair, non-discriminatory.
The Japanese leader earlier held bilateral talks with President Cyril Ramaphosa, where they discussed deepening trade and cooperation between the two countries. Ramaphosa then, together with a South African business delegation, met with Japanese businesses. South Africa sought to leverage the G20 summit to sell the country as an investment destination.
We are initiating a number of measures to set the economy on a new path of growth, of creating more and more employment, and also transforming an economy which is very much in need of transformation and change. And in this regard, we've also been taking steps to restore credibility as well as to improve governance in our various institutions, be they government institutions, state-owned enterprises, and various other institutions that support democracy in our country.
Despite the challenges that South Africa faces leading to low investor confidence, the delegation believes there is still hope to attract investment that will turn the economy around. Investors are still concerned about policy uncertainty, especially land expropriation without compensation.
They are spooked by this notion of land expropriation without compensation, because we also don't do ourselves a favor. The conversation we should be having is about land reform. People understand, investors do, asset managers do, that the issue of land reform is much bigger because it is about restitution, it is about redistribution, and indeed about land development. But the president has been explicit that is going to be done in an orderly and constitutionally sound manner.
The next G20 summit will be held in Saudi Arabia in 2020. Flora Safakomosi, SABC News, Osaka, Japan.